All right, let's get at it. What is your beef? Jim, my beef is with having to call bartenders mixologists. These guys are one step up from being a soda jerk. They act like they're doing me a favor by even serving you. Please stop smiling and staring at me while you shake the drink up. It's kind of disturbing. You'll get your damn tip. Regards, Jim in Temecula. Rome. I got beef. I got beef with phone apps that take it upon themselves to hijack your notification settings. Hey, skateboarding game I got from my 6-year-old. I don't need to be woken up with a ding in the middle of the night to alert me that there is a new ramp ready for me to skate. Get the hell out of here. Steve and PHX. 1 for 3, C1. Jim, my beef is that no announcement has been made as to when the hack-off is. You know why that is? Because there is no hack-off. You can't postpone or cancel something that never existed in the first place. I'm not bringing it back. I don't care how dire things get. I don't care how long we have to go without matchups, without games, without actual sports to talk about. Just know this. I'm not bringing back the hack-off for any reason. I'm not bringing back the Rat Family for any reason. I'm not going to bring back the piece of crap club for any reason. These things are not going to happen. So that's not a beef. You can't beef about something that was never planned or scheduled. 1-800-636-8686. Let's go to Tucson. Thumb. Hey, Thumb, what's your beef?
Hey, my beef is, okay, you got an ex-girlfriend that won't release her password. Boom. Ta-da. I just need to, get off her plan. And then the carrier, unnamed carrier, does not respond.
That's not a good call. No.
I don't disagree with the decision, Alvin. But why did you run him, out of curiosity? All right, so Alvin's take is, and remember, Alvin is the final arbiter of all things. If you're watching the TV show for the first time, you look at my desk, and what you're going to see is a laptop. You're going to see my cell phone. You're going to see a pen, and you'll see a few pieces of paper and transparencies. What you do not see is the manual buzzer. Alvin has that. I said, Alvin, why did you run him? It's a beef segment. How can he be wrong? Alvin said, I gave this guy a lot of rope. I let the fact that his name was Thumb slide. Alvin's like, dude, your beef should be with your parents for naming you Thumb and for having that bad of a phone line. Look, man, the guy's trying to help you. He tried to help us out with a beef segment. 1-800-636-8686. Let that be a lesson to you. Just because you have a beef does not mean you can take liberty or have license to say or do whatever the hell you want. You still can get run. And that guy was. You can still get run in this segment. Ask Thumb. We go now to Pensacola. Elbow, what's up? Just kidding. Let's go to Matt from L.A. Hey, Matt, what's your beef?
What up? My first beef is dudes that call from a submarine. I mean, everybody knows my cell line is not good, but Thumb, my man, dude, are you rocking like the Campbell soup cans and string, or what's the deal, man? Anyhow, hey, Romy, my serious beef is with this junior high level library, City of LA type of contest logo that won Walmart mogul Stanley Kroenke has put out there. I mean, are you effing kidding me? My kid, when she was in 8th grade, winning the school's logo, thinks that this thing is bad. Why didn't you just go back to the iconic Eric Dickerson days, Rams logo and color scheme? Come on, Kroenke. Stop going the way of Ballsy Balmer and getting your hands on an LA franchise that doubles the second that you move here, and then putting nothing but second-rate type of logos and emblems and things like that, man. Get your head out of your ass. That's all I got, Jimmy. War the jungle still reigning supreme, although we are all going bonkers.
Outro! Hey, you know how I always say that the beef segment always works? Yeah, not so much today. Not so much today when that's your best beef right there. Matt in L.A. Anybody want to step up and salvage this thing? Anybody want to step up and save this one? We're about to have our unbeaten streak come unceremoniously to an end. The beef segment. It has never not worked until right now. 1-800-636-8686. You know you're asking for trouble when you're asking for the callers to save anything at all. But I'm asking the callers to try to salvage something out of this. Let's quickly go to Michigan. Dan in Michigan. Dan, what is your beef?
Romy, my beef is that guy that's too lazy to wake up in the morning and put his trash out like a normal human being. My freaking neighborhood looks like a Western, looks like a Clint Eastwood Unforgiven movie with tumbleweeds flying down, but it's trash. Just wake up early, put your trash out the morning of before you go to work, and stop putting it out the night before and having the wind blow it over.
That's interesting. All right, so he's coming down a night before guy. I don't know. I mean, Dan, in a way, you're right. If it's blowing all over the street because you went out there early, that's kind of a drag, but maybe they're trying to be organized. Maybe it's one less thing to do in the morning. When you went with the beef on Trash Guy, I thought that what you were going to say was my beef is with those idiots on the block that leave their cans out for 2 and 3 days and don't bring them back in. That's a legitimate beef. 1-800-636-8686. This is strange. Let's go to Florida. This guy says his name is Hogan. Hogan in Florida. Hey, Hogan, what's your beef?
Jimmy, brother, how you doing? Well, I tell you what, I do have a beef, brother. And when I'm rolling around down here in Florida in the sunshine, and I'm always working on my van, and it's always on day down here, brother, with the 22-inch pythons, blaring. So here's my beef, Jimmy. Can I call you Jimmy, brother?
You go ahead and call me whatever you want, Hulk.
Thank you, bro. Well, when people make...
That's not a good call. No.
You don't like that call.
I don't like that call. Not a very good call.
Hey, Adam Hawk. Rather than pick up even one more of them, why don't you pick up your headphones, have a little chat with Pops? What's going on there, bro?
This is just so frustrating. I literally hate everyone that just called this show because it's not that hard. You're going to go on the radio and talk to a lot of people. Please get to a spot where you have reception. Take your phone off of speakerphone and Bluetooth and just do the call you told me you were going to do instead of wasting everybody's time. It's just so annoying. It's not that
why are you
hard.
so surprised that a guy pretending to be Hulk Hogan couldn't pull that off? What did you expect?
At the very least, have respect for the show and just find a spot where you don't sound like ass.
He pretended that he was Hulk Hogan. He doesn't have respect for himself. Why do we respect you or the show? Why does any of this surprise you at all? How about, hey, bro, that's a terrible connection. That's a terrible prank. That's a terrible call. I'm not putting you on. Don't be afraid to say no.
Fair enough.
All right. See you later. Hulk Hogan, quote unquote, was going to tell me his beef is with people filming him having sex. But he couldn't even get that out. Couldn't even get that out. Hey, I'm not giving up on you all. One last chance to salvage the What's Your Beef segment. One last chance to beef about something. You're not going to get that chance again until a week from right now. You're bringing me down. You're bringing the show down. You're not elevating this in any way. I've done my job. You're not doing yours. What is your beef? The best beef I've had so far is the guy from Detroit who said, man, it's all these guys on my block. The takes trash out at night before guy that is wrecking our block. You know it's a bad beef segment if that's the best beef I've gotten. And it is. That is the best one thus far. Here's another one. Rome Slice. In these tough times, I have beef with people at the checkout making small talk with the cashier after they have paid. Hey, Knob, we are all just trying to get our Hot Pockets and our pizzas and get the hell out of here. Your transaction is done. Now move along before I drop the manual buzzer on your ass. Geoff in Lincoln. Nicholas tweets, Hawk with some serious red ass. Justifiably so. Hashtag brother. I get it. Everybody's on edge. Understandably so. Everybody is on edge. All right, there is a beef segment for you. Remember, we do that every single Tuesday.